this should really be noted. It goes to the essence of this whole campaign, of this whole movement, of this whole evolution revolution. If people had a clear mind, they would adopt sound principles. They would have self-control. And self-control would lead to self-health. Do you understand what self-control is? Everything is in level. If you could control your own blood flow, you can control your own antibodies, your own thoughts. What if you can control every little atom in your body? I'm about to demonstrate that this is highly possible. And some more things. So it keeps going down to self. Self goes down to mind. Self goes to awareness. Awareness is mind. Without a mind, there is no awareness. I should say without a brain, there is no awareness. With a mind alone, there is will. But it takes a brain attached to sensors. Sensors. Metal, flesh. Okay? Metal, sensors, flesh, senses. So you see, you are a meat bot. Okay? You are a robot. Okay? You are remotely controlled by force that you know nothing about, have no say-so, and cannot say no. See, that's where this free will thing breaks down. Okay? It takes effort to go against what is controlling you. All right, what controls you does this. It regulates your blood flow. It beats your heart. It pumps your lungs in and out. It does thousands of things that you are not aware of and that you are not manually doing. That's what I mean by remote control. If you were not remote controlled, you would have to pump your own heart. You would have to push your own lungs. You would have to work your own kidneys, liver, stomach, everything. Not just swallow and chew. And open your eyes and point your ears. You would have to do a lot more. Okay? So, clear. Get all of this down. Clear. There's unlimited power within that. And it's not in knowledge. Okay? Knowledge allows you to take advantage of what is. Okay? Knowledge is not and is. It's all imaginary. All knowledge is imaginary. It is not real. All the truth is only sounds coming out of someone's mouth or words written on a page. It is a verbal description of what is by someone. So it's someone's version or rendition of what is. Your best way to evaluate what is with the tools you were given. Look for yourself, taste for yourself, touch for yourself, hear for yourself, smell for yourself. Do you understand? Come in contact with something. That's how you evaluate it. You cannot evaluate something from way across the world. And this is the illusion painted to you with telephones, television. It is someone else telling you what is. They're grabbing a picture of something, tampering with it, and then showing it to you. It is not the same as looking at the object yourself. But no one tells you that. You're thinking television just as good. This is live. Live things aren't flat. Your television is flat. 3D is not going to help you. There is no wind blowing in 3D. Do you understand that? You can't feel the wind. You can't smell anything. Nor can you taste your TV. So 3D isn't so realistic as your feeble mind seems to be saying. That's just a repeating thought from someone else. Oh, it's so realistic. No, it's not. Not even close. Life is becoming fake and phony and artificial. That's what makes these things seem so real to you, because real isn't real. Real is someone's attempt to change everything. Change the shape, size, view of it, the smell of it, and give it a new name. This is someone's attempt to play God. More than likely a bunch of dead people from the past. So what we want is the clarity in 2020. Clarity brings it all. If you can surely see that this is not beneficial, that is a threat to you, oh, you will stop. No one runs into a giant buzzsaw. Okay? Something like that has to happen on an accident. In other words, these suicidal moves we're making, that's because they're not clear that they're suicidal. They're not a clear threat. So we don't see them. They're a distant, remote, time, delayed threat. So we need to make it clear. You're still going to die. If something's going to kill you today or kill you 10 years from now, it's still killing you. You need to act like it's killing you right now instead of killing you slowly. Clarity. If we have clarity, we have sound principles. We have self-control. So everyone has self-control. We don't need any police. We don't need any army. We don't need law. We don't need anything when a person is self-governed by a sound mind. A sound mind evaluates things. Things have a way of, when you put a seed in the ground, things grow. Okay? When you blow in front of you, it creates a wind that goes around the rim and comes back as a gust from behind you much later. So you learn to check your actions because there's reactions to them. So you don't need anyone else. It's against our nature. We hate people telling us what to do. So we hate law. We hate cops and everything. Hate to be regulated. We hate our parents. That's why self-regulation, self-control is so important, because all those things will be abolished. They will be obsolete, unneeded. When all knowledge is shared and everyone is self-governed, we don't need these things that are destroying everything. The things that were put here, this artificial thing I'm telling you about, if we don't do something, it will be handled anyway. Do you understand? If someone puts up a building, someone knocks down a sacred tree and puts a building right there, one day the roots from other trees will lift that building out the ground and toss it on its head and destroy it. Come up through the floor, bust through the walls. It will strangle that house to death and turn it back into the wood chips that it was and back into the dust that it was and become part of the trees again. It will erase that house memories. No one will ever be able to tell a house was there. You can't put a house or a building somewhere and do that to trees. If you don't keep cutting the grass and keep cutting them down, the trees and stuff will reclaim that area. But trees can do it to your buildings. See, this is a fruitless activity that can't win. I have a better place to live and a better way to live than what they have. This has been a message from the SPS, the Self-Preservation Society. We want you to sigh, as always, in relief from a situation you've escaped. SY, save yourself. 2020. So you know now, everything is as it should be, as it will be. The ones will win always. The goal is to be aware for yourself, to give you tools to break the mechanisms off of the top of your eyes and ears and things, okay? Do it for the children.